when he's doing his regular James, his name is actually James. So when he does his James review, it's called James review. He would sometimes play the joke where he's like, "Oh, he goes, hold on, I know what you guys are thinking.
Banana.
Didn't I already review this game?" He goes, "Didn't I already review this game?" And he goes, "Yeah, I reviewed this game when I was the angry video game nerd, but this is just my regular, honest review of this game." So technically, he did a angry video game nerd review on uh, Castlevania. On Castlevania 2, now actually, Castlevania 2 is a weird game in the past. It actually is nothing like Castlevania 1 and 3. Castlevania 2 was more about guessing riddles, uh, like patterns, puzzles, you name it. And there was a weird leveling system that every time you technically kill an enemy, you level up. So the game actually had a weird grinding system that you actually had to backtrack, fight enemies over and over and over again just to get that level. And actually, it's a weird RNG or RPG. Technically, you could level. Let's say you're at the first level of the game and you step out to the forest on the left or the forest on the right. You could actually kill and kill and kill and level up. But you'll notice that as soon as you level up, there is no point of killing the enemies in that enemy anymore. You won't be leveling up. You won't gain level up points because you already leveled up in that area. You can only level up once in that specific area. So as soon as you level up in, let's say, the forest on the left, now you have to traverse to the forest to the right and then kill every enemy in there, like over and over and over and over again till you get to that certain amount of hearts, and then you'll level up for that spot. So
Cool.
yeah, the game overall was weird for a Castlevania game. That is, like, technically in Castlevania 1 and 3, you're only there to, it's a side-scrolling game. You get from point A to point B, and you fight a boss, and you grab hearts as ammunition for your special items. Castlevania 2 technically kept that intact, but they added new elements, and those new elements being experience points, and hearts are also not just used for your ammo for your items. Hearts are actually currency in the world of Castlevania 2. You use hearts as currency to buy stuff. So Castlevania 2 was a major fail because here's one thing: the game was meant for Japanese players, and when they did the translations for the Western to English version, they were mistranslations, plus some bad typos that when you're trying to get a hint from a villager, like a civilian, they're giving you the wrong inspiration understanding of the word that they're telling you. So technically, you had to rely on translators and furthermore the internet to figure out how to really beat Castlevania 2. So
Or
yeah,
be really
video game
smart.
huh?
Or be really smart.
Yeah, but that's why someone in the gaming community made a patch where it's called Castlevania 2 Reborn or Rebirth, where it actually fixes up all the translations and it makes the transition from morning to night a lot faster. There was a bad tendency that when you're actually out of the towns, so technically the towns are safe areas, but towns do not become safe areas as soon as you, let's say, you were traveling outside the cities and it says that, oh, it's nighttime, but what a horrible night to have a curse. So technically, the moment it hits nighttime, the enemies become a lot harder to kill. So nighttime gives them a boost. And here's the problem. Oh, I know. It's nighttime. I'm just gonna go run into town, and I'll be safe there. No, towns become a battle zone now. Technically, when you go into a town in Castlevania 2, the safe areas are now hurtful areas, and you can't even go into a church at night. Church is the only place to heal. That's how bad Castlevania 2 is. There is no healing in Castlevania 2 except for churches. Technically, in the original Castlevania 1 and 3 games, and all the other Castlevanias prior to number 2, there was ways to heal. You actually had to break bricks and reveal a piece of meat. By eating this piece of meat, you heal. But Castlevania 2 is like, oh yeah, no, 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 no. The only way you're gonna heal is by going to church and praying at a church. But
Mm-hmm.
what can I do if it's nighttime? Well, here's the drawback. Technically, you can only make nighttime go away if you're out of town. So let's say you say you ask yourself, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in town, wait till morning, and then I'll go into a church building. No, you cannot wait till morning if you're in town. That's how glitchy it is. Technically, you can only make it go morning and night if you're outside the town. There is no nighttime switching if you're in a town. That's how weird it is. You can only swap from morning to night if you're outside of the town. The town will not go to nighttime because, well, for one, if you're in a building, it would just make it too easy to make it go nighttime. And technically, there's a safe code on it. The safe code is that you cannot make it go night because you can't really go into buildings at night. There is no inside of the buildings at night. So that's why you just have to wait till you're out, like outside the town. So yeah, Video Game Nerd actually did two different reviews. One where he was like doing his character called the Angry Nerd, and then the one where he was being himself called James, and with his friend, and they re-reviewed Castlevania 2. Overall, he actually does like Castlevania 2. It's just with its poor development, it does deserve a bad review because of its poor programming. But overall, the game still is amazing. There is some good unlockables. You can unlock one of the best whips in the game called the Flame Whip, and you do get it early on. In one of the caves in one of the games, if you have almost all your good equipment, especially the holy water, throw the holy water to actually break some bricks, which that's the whole point of the holy water. It actually reveals hidden pathways. You'll actually unlock this pathway. You'll see a woman walking back and forth, and she will technically speak to you in a riddle no matter what. But she says that technically to achieve greater heights, one will definitely need a stronger weapon. Now, the way that she plays is technically you got to present her a weapon of equal means, even though she's technically asking you, show me your greatest weapon and I'll show you mine. And as soon as you get something that is like technically the closest you could buy the strongest weapon, so buy the strongest weapon you could find, present it to her, and then she'll go, so this is how far you can go. I see. Well, thank you for showing me this weapon. I've upgraded it. So she technically will upgrade your strongest weapon to even further limits, and then you'll have the Flame Whip. The Flame Whip is the strongest whip in the entire game. Technically in Castlevania lore, it's stated that Simon Valmont's greatest weapon was the Morning Star Whip, which is literally this rainbow-colored whip that emits this aura of light that actually vanquishes evil. It's kind of like Link's Master Sword, but in Castlevania terms, it's the whip that kills the unholy. And technically, you presented it into this woman that walks around. Present it to her. She'll actually take your your Morning Star and turn it into the Mystic Flame Whip, which is the strongest whip of the game. For free, that is. You don't need to give her any hearts. She technically will look at your weapon and says, there, I've upgraded it.
Cool.
Yeah. The game overall is pretty long, and there is actually achievements. This is like one of Nintendo's first game. Well, technically it's not just Nintendo's, it's Konami. It's Konami's game. So Konami made this really good game that actually offers three different endings. The three endings are I will say they're not perfect for their year. Like honestly, I've watched the endings multiple times. Definitely, you still want to aim for the good ending, like the cheerful ending. The normal and bad endings are a bit sad. Like I'll actually show them off. Here, check them out. Here, let me just show them off. Honestly, the game has grown alright. Like over the years. Okay, this game was made around the 90s. Honestly, it still holds up, but it does get tedious, and honestly, even if you have a memory of all the places to go, you're gonna still pause yourself and say, okay, where do I go next? Where do I go from here? Hold on, I'm just setting it up. Alright, Castlevania 2, all endings. Alright. Also, I'm playing a interesting mod. I actually named it yesterday called testing out weapon mod might fail on me. I haven't tested this mod in a long time. It's actually the first one, and they just released it. It's part of the Project Brutality Black Warfare. Black Warfare is a mod that someone made in the community to like technically reference Call of Duty. This is called Call of Doom Tarkov weapon mod, which was a expansion mod for Call of Duty, the original, I believe. And that's the weapon mod. There is actually, I also have Black Warfare, but I'm actually focusing on its new mod, and it's not bad. Some of the weapons could have used a little more oomph, but that's just my 2 cents. All right, here we go. Did I click the right stream? Is it working?
I have no clue. I'm not watching.
Oh, okay, here.
'Cause
Now
I'm streaming
take a
right
look
now,
if it's
you
working.
if you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, go ahead, stream.
Thank you. I'll look at it in a second. Let me do this.
Yep.
Hope to God audio is not on. Okay, good.
Wait, are you streaming like on Discord or Twitch?
Twitch.
Oh, shit, sorry then. I'll wait.
No, go ahead. I can see it.
Okay. Alright, so here's all the endings. Oh. Ugh. Okay.
I'll just move it to my other screen real quick.
Also, just a quick disclaimer. So the whole story of Castlevania 2 is, I did mention the word curse. Technically, it says that when the night kicks in, it says, what a horrible night to have a curse. Technically, after the events of Castlevania 1, Dracula technically did a dirty deed. The moment he dies, he threw a curse at Simon Belmont, which, if Simon Belmont doesn't resurrect Dracula in the time that, let's say, specifies in the lore of the game, technically Simon Belmont will also die. So technically it's kind of like, I die, I'm taking you with me kind of shit. So Simon had to go and find all of the body parts of Dracula, rebuild him, and just kill him again. That's the thing, like he had to kill him again just to erase the curse. And honestly, I will say that the boss of Castlevania 2 doesn't even look like Dracula. This is, a lot of people just call him the Grim Reaper, because his attack scheme is the Grim Reaper's attacks. But this guy is actually using a utility trick that actually makes this boss a joke. All you have to do is use the, it's called the Flame Seed. Throw the Flame Seed at the boss and it will do a chain reaction of stun loops. The guy can never move at all. This is how easy the boss fight is.
That's disappointing.
He does have a lot of health, but this is the only way to cheese him. There we go. So that's it for that. Now this is supposedly the good ending. The battle. Oh yeah, translation is so slow on the Western version. The battle has consummated.
I think they...
Now peace. Now peace and serenity have been.
I don't know why they didn't just translate it beforehand. I just realized that means you could probably if you wanted to, you could probably mod the English version or ROM hack the English version to.
Actually, well, like I said, someone already did a patch. Like I said, the patch version was, yeah.
So
it's
like
already patched
the
up.
physical game, I'm pretty sure you could actually have
edition.
the Japanese version playing instead.
Oh yeah, but someone actually sold it as a copy as well. Like someone made a ROM hack and recartridged it as a fixed edition of the game. Dracula's curse forever. Oh yeah, so you broke the curse forever. And you, Simon Belmont, will always be remembered. Oh yeah, and there's his tombstone. That's Dracula's tombstone. Yeah, I can tell this is the good ending because each ending has a different color scheme to it. So the next one will be the normal ending. Normal ending is a sunset ending. Oh, actually no, that was the neutral ending. Here's the good ending. There's Simon Belmont. And actually, I got an idea. I'm gonna speed up this thing. The whole trend thing is slow. Hold on. Let's bring it up to 1.5. There we go. Although the confrontation between Simon and Dracula has concluded, Simon couldn't... Oh, this is actually the bad ending. Okay, so people actually dissected this pretty good by stating, how can this be the bad ending if he's here and it states that he died? Technically, it's showing that Simon was able to pay his tributes to Dracula in a way of like a warrior's honor, of gratitude. Like, this was one of his greatest opponents, and he's showing some respect to his opponent. But it also states that Simon couldn't survive his wounds. His fatal wounds. Transylvania's only hope is a young man who is will triumph over evil. Oh yeah, they're technically talking about Richter. And rid the city. So technically this is a foreshadowing of Richter, which Richter is a descendant of the Belmonts. So yeah, Simon dies in this ending. And this is the good ending. So the one with the grayish background was the bad ending. The encounter with Dracula is terminated. Simon Belmont has put an end to the internal darkness in Transylvania. His blood and sweat have penetrated the earth and will induce magic and happiness for those who walk on this land. Now, I'm actually gonna slow it down because in one of these endings, you will see this happen. Dracula's hand rips out of the ground. So here's the plot twist of that. The plot twist to this is that's the good ending, okay? The fact that you saw Simon Belmont able to walk away after paying his tribute, his respects to Dracula, is that people said this was actually a wrong inclusion. Dracula should have been able to technically stick out his hand in the bad ending, because now that, you know, we are technically told that the next person in line, he would have actually showed up technically in both the neutral ending and the bad ending, especially the bad ending, because now that Simon is dead, it would actually give more excuse for Dracula to technically come out of the ground. What would you think? The good ending shouldn't have shown him, you know, technically still alive. Though, hypothetically speaking, in Castlevania lingo, Dracula always seems to come back, or it's the next of kin that becomes a Dracula. So, and actually, just to bring up the lore, Castlevania 3 is actually the prequel to Castlevania 1. They kind of did a Devil May Cry shit in this one. In Castlevania 3, you're not playing Simon, you're playing Trevor Belmont, which is his great uncle or great grandfather, in some shape or form. And technically, we are introduced to Alucard. Alucard is the son of Dracula. And technically, he says in that game, you do realize after killing my father, I will be the next to step in as the line of Dracula. Trevor tells Alucard that he's not too worried because he knows that Alucard will be a better Dracula than his father. So, that's how the story goes, but it looks like every Dracula is set into a set of destiny, that they're always going to be prone to fight humanity because they technically crack under pressure. And plus, humanity always makes the same mistake by killing Dracula's beloved. So the chain of destiny never changes. Also, not the quote from the anime, but technically, like, that's how it is. In the anime, it's explained that Dracula was a good soul, but humanity, you know, didn't like all that magic and witchcraft, so they killed his wife. And technically, Dracula didn't kill every human that escaped. Technically, he annihilated an entire village, murdered them all, except for this elderly woman that he looked straight into her eyes. She is filled with fear, but he actually looks at her and says, if you truly value your life, I suggest you run before I change my mind. And she goes, I am really sorry for the loss of your wife. She was a good friend to me, and I was a good friend to her. And he goes, oh, I know that. So I'm giving you the chance. Run away, or I will kill you. Because he is filled of rage. So he knows this elderly woman had nothing to do with the killing of his wife. But he's in a split personality that either I want to kill you now, or I'll let the world decide. Because the world is filled with demons now because of him. So technically she runs off, and when he saw a demon try to go and kill her, he technically killed the demon that was about to rip her to shreds. So technically he still had some good nature to prevent her from dying, because she doesn't deserve to die. But he started killing everyone else because those people were responsible for the death of his wife. So yeah, Dracula, that's why I could see the connection that Simon, just like his great ancestor, would pay tribute to Dracula, because Dracula wasn't fully evil. It's just his nature of destiny technically led him to evil. Castlevania is a very rich story, to be honest. It is also based on like Van Helsing and all that stuff. But yeah. So, I don't know, what do you think about the endings? Do you think that Dracula should have just stuck his hand out for both the neutral ending and the bad ending? Or do you think his inclusion on the good ending was fair?
I have no clue.
What do you think?
I have no clue.
Okay. I don't know, I personally think that his hand sticking out in the good ending should have not happened. It should have been in the bad ending. It's the bad ending for a reason, if you know what I mean. You didn't destroy him. He's technically still alive. If you have a good ending, that good ending already describes, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a good ending, that's your true victory. The evil is dead. Right? Would you agree to that part?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get a soda. It's still so hot right now in Canada. I'll be right back.
so we can start Nightmare.
Sorry, I had to redo it.
喜ばしい勝利ね。さあ、終わらせましょう。
Get banned, idiot bot.
今日は
Haha.
いつもより的に当たりやすかったな。今日はいつもより的に当たりやすかったな。さあ、終わらせましょう。はーい、こっちだよ。
Why did I do that? Why is that? There we go. Nothing there. Hi, Dex.
おお、実に美しいのう。
Ooh, new weapon. That's a little better at DML. Let's go. Is there... Oh my god, there's no teleporter. Oh shit, I gotta get back. Am I gonna make it?
貴様らに代償を払わせてやる。王者に敬意を。
Hold on. Let's see. We got that right there. That might work. If we switch these two.
What are you playing, by the way?
AFK Journey.
王者に敬意を。
Okay, let me. Can you send me a link? I want to see this. To your Twitch.
Check self promotion.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's try it this way real quick.
王者に敬意を。
Okay, so that's my working. Sweet. Clan rep. Accept this. Arcane Steel. Hold on. Does it say regular arena? It does. Does it give me anything? No. Mystical House.
Oh, pardon.
boy, do I love gambling. Need more of that. Let's go gambling. Woo.
I need more shotgun ammo. It's running a little
悔い改め
low.
なさい
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Yo!
あなたの声が聞こえたの。
That's good for me.
It's nice. I saw that.
That was
I don't
the
know this game,
third
but
one.
that looks like you still got a good pull.
It was a good pull, considering the guaranteed of one of those is 30, and that was the third one. It's great. I needed them. Give me.
え
Ascend.
綺麗ですね。
Ascend.
悲しみを手放してこそ強くなれるのよ。悲しみを手放してこそ強くなれるのよ。
Frick anymore. Noble Tavern.
悔い改めな
Let's go
さい
gambling again. This is guaranteed in 6. So if we get 2, we're good.
万物は皆幻
That's the
嘘かまことか知らんし
guaranteed. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Huh. Quests. Quick claim. Quick claim. Relentless rumble. That will give me. You know what? Let's do it. I have the. My dog needs to go out. I'll be right back.
Shit. I'm injured. Fuck. I had no chance. I had no chance.
Alright, we're back. Okay, let's see what we got here. That's easy. Next up is twins. Where are they? Yeah, there.
私たちの出番ですね。
I had to restart. Just to let you know, Bean, I had to restart. I got surrounded by two flamer guys, Archviles. I had no place to escape and hide, as an Archviles attack only goes away if you're hiding behind a solid object. I had nowhere to hide.
That
The level
sucks.
literally put me in front of two of them. Yeah. Yeah.
騒がしいわね。
Well, that's RNG for you. Technically, I am playing a randomizer, so I don't know when I'm gonna bump into an Archvile. And the level decided, oh yeah, no, you're finally gonna bump into one. What luck.
私の勝ちね。
Well, back to the old drawing board. What the fuck?
Alright, here we go.
I can't play my game. It won't let me click it.
さあ、踊りましょう。
I have to do it again. What the hell?
もっと香料を追加せな。
Okay. There we go.
Why is the enemy so good?
Black metal.
We got 46 defeated. Let's
私の勝ちね。
claim all. 6 of those. Good. Oh, I just realized I can probably progress further in the AFK stages now. Fen, Titan, Battle. Battle. Skip.
完璧なのは当然です。
Not much. Frick. Arcane Steel. Flint and Steel. Don't remind me. Ragnar. Night Shard. Hold on. I should check the which chat I'm in, because being in the wrong chat might get me banned on Twitch, because the N-word has definitely popped up there somehow.
Silencer on this thing? Oh no, I don't have a silencer. Do I have any weapon with a silencer? No, I don't. Oh wait, I do.
Enchanted
Yes.
Shard, Moonlit Silver, and Blackstone Dust. I think that's it. There you are. Dull Arcane Steel. Huh? Brimstone Village crime reputation has improved. Level up heroes. What is this new thing you speak of? This is the neck. I could go gambling.
悔い改めなさい。
Let's go gambling. I
Not my favorite
win.
rifle. Yay.
悔い改めなさい。
Where were you when I was doing my run, you stupid weapon? The Taver? Where the hell was this weapon when I was doing my episode 1 run? Oh, that's a good looking weapon. How much damage do you do? 30 damage. That's what I like.
Eh?
Need more. Let's check the guild supremacy teams. Yeah, we can do that one now. Get rid of you. You go up front. You stay there. Yeah. You're gone. Switch you out. Here's Walker.
No, I didn't want to throw a grenade. Fuck.
Do I have him at S+? Where's he at? Okay, he's
準備は
at
で
S.
きてる
That's
ぜ
fine.
戦場は嫌いなの。
Skip.
45 damage.
大したことじゃない。
Easy. I can gamble more.
悔い改めなさい。 悔い改めなさい。
時ではないぞ。
But I love it when I forget one item. Damn it. Gotta go back now. Okay, what other song am I listening to next?
Oh, cool. Compensation for fighting against
I gotta listen
Dream
to
Realm
this.
boss.
This one's a classic. This one's a classic. Oh, got myself another sniper rifle. Headshot! We go for those headshots.
Well, let's do that again. Yes.
Oh great, I'm out of nades.
Oh. right here, and then we skip.
王者に敬意を
I guess Voyage of Wonders will help.
Mo 仕事の時間ですかい
私たちの出番ですね。
煙で全てを覆い隠しましょうわいらがみんな元気にしたるで
Then we start with
戦場を晴れ渡らせましょう。
Wait, that's to lean. Yeah. Again. What do we got here? Nothing useful. I don't see how that makes sense, but okay. Why is it being slow?
That took my armor away? God damn it, stupid Pinky.
Let's see what we were looking at here. We're going here then. Trying it out. If it doesn't work, we can see the upper area then. Thank God. Let's see. Oh. Actually, it's not bad. What the fuck? Thank you.
Ah, who shot me? Crap.
I did.
I got shot from above.
Sneak attack should help. Yes, it did.
like this shotgun. It's a silencer compressed like shotgun that shoots spreads that are tight. I like this gun. It's silent.
Ooh.
I get to make no noise to my enemy. Yeah, no aggroing. I like it when my guns don't aggro. Also, I try my best to brutalize my enemies because when you do a brutal killing, they drop armor bonuses and health bonuses. So it's best that you try to technically turn your enemies into a pile. If it's just a gentle killing, you don't get rewards. You gotta go as brutal as you can. Which I don't understand though. If you if you explode somebody, that should count as a brutal killing, but it doesn't. You actually have to like shoot their every limb off. So including their head, then you gotta shoot their arms off, then shoot their legs, and then you turn them into a pile of guts. That's what it's called, a brutal killing. But if you go for explosive killings, it's not the same. Explosive kills are just explosive kills, but they are still messy.
Easy.
Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Damn it, Imp just scuffed up my armor. That's nice. Just nice.
Let's hope this works. Good. There.
Oh, finally I get the revolver. The Magnum. There we go. Alright,
The
next one.
monster condom for your Magnum dong.
Actually, the Magnum I got is called a Metba Model 6. And its background states that it says the Mateba Model 6 Unica, often known as simply as the M-A-T-E-B-A. Man, how can I not pronounce that? M-A-T-E-B-A. Sounds Russian. Oh wait, no, it's from Italy. It's a weapon based in Pava, Italy. Inventor Emilio Gazzanoni, 1937-2008, who was also famous for later designs the Choppa Rhino. Yeah, technically it's a Magnum. It uses .44 Magnum rounds. Alright, everything's perfect. Moving on to the next level.
I win! Let's go.
悔い改めなさい。
Hold on, there's an interaction here. Pink skin? What?
Ah.
Is she wearing makeup? Pretty sure she's wearing makeup.
Damn it.
4 5
全てを守る。悔い改めなさい。
Okay, let's do this. Dang it, I want Coco. Because she can give me better results in certain methods. Some of these. battery. Resonating hull. Equipment. Quick equip. Cycle. Forge.
Go get some water.
Keep myself
Okay.
hydrated. I'll be right back.
606.
かんなりと
ポーションはいるか4本買えば1本おまけするよ。分かった。私をお呼びですか？
さて今回のお宝は何でしょうね。
Could I make it better? Maybe I can. Let's see what we can do. Huh.
"私たちの出番ですね。
私に任せろ。
You're a rogue. I don't think you're good for it. Do you count towards it? I wonder, do you count towards
今日のあなたはどんなに
剣士の称号にかけて
世界には世界の規律があるんじゃ。
this?
戦場
貴様らに代償を払わせてやる。
Okay. Begin. Night. Oh yeah. Sneak strike. This way. Yeah, that works. Supplies. Wait, I can go this way. I cannot go this way. I went the wrong way. That's disappointing.
Alright, can't use that weapon anymore until I get more ammunition for it. By the way, another cool thing about this mod, it uses the Brutal Doom code, by the way, but without the fatalities. If you do aggro an enemy and you give it too much distance, the enemies will become confused on your current location. So they'll start wandering around that are not glued to you, but they will like literally look around and then somewhat give up and they look confused because they just lost your scent.
Cool.
Yeah, that is one thing I like about that. You can make so much noise and they would be following you, but if you give enough chase away from them looking for you, and let's say close a couple doors to obscure their vision, then yeah, you're gonna start hearing them, but their voice will be different, where they will be like, huh? Okay, I just followed you, where did you go? And then they will actually have their backs turned and slightly walk back to their position. So that's a bit of a good inclusion to the game.
Yeah.
Though it doesn't always work, though. I think the bigger guys, like the Baron of Hells, are a little smarter than the Hell Knights. The Hell Knights will actually be more confused. The Baron of Hells, they will be glued to you. And I'm pretty sure Archviles, they will be glued to you, and especially the boss monsters, which are the Spider Mastermind and Cyber Demon. They will not be stupid. But the other ones will. They will act a bit obscured. That's my Og.
This way.
Oh.
I can collect that, I think. Yes, I can. We're gonna pick this up. Move around. Kaboom!
Oh, that made some noise. Let's go. Oh, what? I forgot the blue key. Again. Always forgot the blue key.
Kaboom! 357. Let's go back here. I can do this. Go here.
When you get the chance, I want to show you something too. They also added special death animations. Meaning if you shot somebody and it flings the body to the wall, they actually sit up.
Oh, it is sitting up.
Yeah, now let me get on a different angle, hold on.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But that only happens if they get flung to a wall. So once the body just slides up to the wall, then they sit up in a position. It's actually pretty cool. And it doesn't just happen to the imps. You could do it to a human being. There is one little texture error though. In this level, you see the green water, right? You see that green water? One of the green falls, like a waterfall texture, it emits a lava fall design, not a green waterfall texture. So there's a slight, it's an incorrect texture. It's supposed to be a green waterfall of radiation falling out of these pipes, and instead it's lava. It's incorrect, and I don't have the correct texture to replace it. I could do it myself, but I need the green texture fall, and that's like finding a needle in a haystack of forums. There's a whole bunch of texture replacement, texture mod forums I could do that, but then that means I'll have to try and find the correct texture code to replace it with. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Plus, I don't want to mess things up. Well, I mean, that's saying something. Like, I could put it in and it could actually come up as an error, or it works, or it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's 50-50. Trial and error.
Oink. Oink. Kaboom! Let's do it. Why the hell not?
Oh, that took too long. Alright, let's do that again. There we go. 300 armor, 300 health, let's go. Right. Don't close, don't close.
I did it wrong.
Oh, it does close. Alright.
Second try. Give me that win.
Alright, gonna put the night vision goggles on. Technically, if you use a flashlight, it does, technically, it makes enemies, known your location. So there's that problem. And instead of, like, sacrificing your location, just use night vision goggles if you want to see in the dark.
Kaboom!
Ah, damn it. Damn it to hell. I'm just gonna have to make some noise. I'm running out of my favorite weapon anyways. Alright.
I did not get hit by that. What the fuck are you talking about? Speed. I did not get hit by that. Death. Kaboom! I have a chance there. Good.
You saying kaboom is exactly what's happening to my enemies. They just blow up.
I can go here. Let's defeat this guy, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna go here now. around. So I can trigger that sneak strike. Bam.
Also, I'm at the part where the incorrect texture is at. It's right over here. Do you see that thing right there?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be there. As you
Hey.
can see, it's lava pouring into the radiation. And that's not correct. It's supposed to be green into the radiation pool. It looks so out of place. That bugs my OCD. That looks wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a facility that houses radiation waste, and it's lava coming out. I wish I had the correct texture to actually just replace the code with, but I don't. Ah, that pisses me off. Oh shit! Grenade!
この盾を破れる者などいない。
I have come to defeat you.
Alright, how's that other gun of mine doing? Oh, much better. Okay.
Hello there, big guy. Click.
Hi, Taki.
Hi. But just curious as to what you were playing, and I see it's a Doom.
But with a weapon mod from it's technically from Call of Duty. It's an expansion thing called Call of Tarkov. It's a weapon mod from Call of Doom. But it's a pun and reference to Call of Duty and
Okay.
Striker.
Oh. Just that it's a Doom, that's which Doom, so.
It's Doom 1. I'm playing Doom 1.
Yeah,
mod.
but. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. I think I'm going to head back off. Go back to sleep if I can.
Catch you later, man.
Yeah. Bye bye.
There goes my armor again. Fuck. Alright, now I'm gonna have to go look for some armor. Oh, I know where to go. The beginning. I actually left the mega armor at the beginning. Okay, careful not to get hit by the... Ah, BS. Oh, whatever. Okay.
Oh, another interaction. Atomari. She's a maniac. Oh,
悔い改めなさい。
Ooh.
一撃必中
I'm gonna play that song.
ルルルル。よどー。
Oh. Hold on. I can go to the Emporium for another Stella Crystal. Give me nothing. I knew it. It was nothing.
Oh, and another key note about what I said about using a flashlight over night vision. So, like, not to put too much attention to yourself. Yeah, don't use the flashlight if it's going to cause too much attention. That's why you have night vision goggles to back it up. One cool feature that they added into this game that was an update, it's considered like an update, is that you could change the focal point of your flashlight. So you could actually widen the light radius to make it widened, or if you want it as a focus point, then you could shorten in the light barrier around the range. So you can make it tighter or widened, which is nice. So if you're having trouble seeing the end of a tunnel, just make the light point tighter instead of you know, a widespread. So that's another thing I like about this mod. Changed your range of light.
Hmm. 問題はなんて素晴らしい贈り物でしょう。感謝します。我が友よ。
悪くないわね。そこに置いてって。
Shit, I did not want to wake up the Cyber Demon yet.
Wah, wah.
I just aggroed the Cyber Demon. Nice.
Wah, wah.
Oh, and now he's angry and he's shooting his rockets all over the place. Okay. God damn, that was so close. Alright, gonna put him out of his misery with this. This weapon in choice is called the Baikal MP18MN. It's a single-shot hunting carbine, which was created on the basis of the popular MP18M. Simple and reliable design, high-quality barrels made using the radial compression method, a wide choice of designs, and calibers make this carbine an excellent choice for beginner hunters and true connoisseurs of traditional hunting, where everything is decided with one well-aimed shot. Using this gun is very simple. One shot, one kill. If you can't kill the enemy with one shot, you will be killed. That's it. It does automatically 600 damage.
相手になってやろう。煙で全てを覆い隠しまし
Hasta
ょ
la
う。
vista, Cyber Demon.
新たな敵か。
Alright, now I can continue with my day.
Seven. I was not expecting text. Oh. What the frick?
Crazy priestess.
Stamina potion. Use. I cannot
Are you
use
literally
it.
just? Are you literally just doing 1 damage to that guy? That priestess?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I was not expecting something like this for the for it's not even story for the actual game. What? Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm supposed to... Wait, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, there's a bunch of areas over there. I'm an idiot. I might have to restart this to make it easier.
What happened? Are
I
you
did
saying
not...
that priestess you just fought is not part of the story?
Like, not the main story, but I did not realize I didn't need to use a stamina potion, and it was intended.
Dang.
What is that? Run. I have to fight her again, don't I? No, I keep getting sent back to this area. Oh my god. That's annoying. How am I supposed to do this? Hold on. Let's use this.
Yay, I found my favorite assault rifle in any friggin' like Call of Duty or Call of Duty ripoff. Calls the Scar. I found my Scar, but it's a Scar L. I like the Scar H. But still, it's a Scar. Yay.
Let's see what we got over here. I can defeat that if I go this way. I can defeat you. If I do this, then I can go here. Defeat you. Should be easy.
No way, I just found a scientist. Zombie scientist. They usually drop some good shit.
Kaboom. I might be able to defeat it. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Let's go defeat that common monster right there. As long as Priestess doesn't attack me, it should be fine. Okay, how am I supposed to deal with that? She's just... Why is she coming over here? No. Go. Shoo. 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 Thank you. Goodbye. I don't want to see your face again. I can defeat that one. That's good to know. Kaboom. You're kidding me. This is stupid. That's the worst. Oh my god. Dude, that is not what just happened. I was behind them. Okay. I might reset if I lose stamina for this team. Where is she? Fuck you. Bye-bye. Kaboom. Kaboom. Defeat. Mystery hunt. Watching 2 years.
この盾を破れる者などいない。
Oh, I'm a dummy. Okay.
Thank God. Wait. This way. No, no, wait, yeah, this way. This way. This way. Let me fight you. Let me fight you. Let me fight you. Thank you. Error? Okay, I might restart my game. Okay, we're good. Kaboom! Yeah, I have to restart. It's fine. I don't mind. There is no terrain to use for my defense. No stamina potions. Okay, this should be easy. Actually, what time is it? 12:02. I'll finish it tomorrow. Snark is still alive? What is going on? I think he is. Is he still alive? No, he isn't.
Alright. Time for the exit.
Is still alive? Let's see. He is not. Lampy, Gordy, Zarin. Let's go with Lampy. What's he making? Witch or mage? Time to raid.
You go.
Oh no. Bastard.
I gotta sync up my tablet again. Give me a second, okay? 1 second. Was that creature? Gerald James Butler?
Oh,
Occasional gaming streams.
Mesta, forgot to
Sometimes
give
some
you
live
this.
kitty
There,
rigging
gave
streams.
you a
And
fellow.
today is one of
I
those
forgot
drawing
to do
streams.
it.
We're currently working
Yeah.
on a drive emote
I will
for the
gladly
giveaway
pee
winner
my
from,
pants.
I want to say last month. A drive emote for the giveaway winner from, I want to say last month. Yeah, I want to say last month's, no wait, it was in May. We're almost in July? Yeah, so yeah, still last month. Last month's, drive emote giveaway winner. They requested that we make a, they requested that we make an emote based off the PNG of their friend over there. And so that's exactly what we're doing. And I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you enjoy your stay. And if you gotta take care of things, go take care of those things. Never feel bad about raiding and running, because that's what raids are all about. But if you decide to stick around, I greatly appreciate that. I hope
I
you enjoy your
will
stay.
personally
And
play the
Gate,
soundbite
Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the Moth
my
Crew. I hope you enjoy your stay. By the way, you're lampy now. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it.
noise.
Your fellow button? Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to hear it. Sorry.
I will gladly.
And I hope you had a lot of fun with the AFK journey. I hope it was good. I hope it was well.
You heard it.
Is that the
Yeah,
follows?
this part should be okay. But then
Yeah.
again, we also need to take this yellow again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
Go back to
I
the
will
eraser a
gladly
little
pee
bit
my pants.
and just clean up
I will
the
gladly. pee
shades
my
that
pants.
kind of got
Yeah.
discolored because of
Nice.
the blending. Boom, there we go, and we should be good with all of that.
I'm curious. What did I make my the sound for my
Dude, they named Phobos Anomaly Hobos Anomaly.
what's my subscriber sound?
Dude, they changed.
9 to
They
5 in
they
my head?
removed the P
9 to
out
5.
of
I don't
Phobos
get
and
it.
called it Hobos Anomaly.
Wait, what is my
I
subscriber
know that one's a
sound?
song,
What is it? I have
but
it
I
here
don't know
somewhere. It's
what
this one.
triggered the 9 to 5 song to pop up in your head. Okay, so we got all of that done.
That's my
Now all that's
Play that
left is to
again?
make the hair, the glasses, and the big O hat. Let's start with the hair for.
It keeps cutting out.
Okay, I'll turn my noise suppression off.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy? You are, yeah, you are. Who's a good little boy? So proud of you. Good job. Bet you are. You're my good little boy.
Is she trying to say, "Are you my pog"?
No. Is it not loud enough?
No.
Hold on, let me fix that. Voice and video. Input is fine. I'm gonna turn the input sensitivity down for a second.
Who's a good boy? You are, yeah, you are. Who's a good little boy? So proud of you. Good job.
Oh.
Bet you are. You're my good little boy.
That's what my sub sound is gonna
You're
be.
my good-looking
apparently.
boy. But here, do you see the name of the map that I'm on?
1 second. Oh my gosh, I just realized the
Yeah.
Hobos anomaly, yeah. I just realized the
Yeah.
Icon
the P
for,
is gone. It's supposed to say.
yeah, the icon for my raid is literally
Yeah, it's
just
supposed
what
to say
my
Phobos Anomaly,
background
not-
for my CRT monitor is. Do you want to hear my raid sound?
Yeah, it's supposed to say Phobos Anomaly, but it's called Hobos Anomaly. Yeah, do it, do it.
I got triple penetrated.
It's a perfect raid sound.
That's good.
Oh, that's the same. I have that for my fucking. I need to change it. My bit sound. Because it's the same exact thing. And we don't want that. Let's see, sound bites. Data. Sound bites. Oh, actually, I think
Good
I have.
God for a knife. I
Let's
like the
see.
knife.
I think it should be.
Let me lick your nuts.
That's a good one, don't you think?
That is a good one. Alright, let them come.
But that's the default one.
Alright.
Hold on.
Yes, eat that skeleton, eat that skeleton. They're
I'm
fighting
gonna-
the
Let me lick
skeleton.
your nuts.
Oh, come
Oops,
on, kick his
sorry.
ass.
I'm gonna put that for the... Let's see, what... Should I, the default one should be...
Fuck you,
Should be,
fuck you, asshole.
Yeah. The 1000 one should be...
Yes, boss. Let me suck your dick, boss. Let me go ahead and wipe your nuts, boss. Let me go ahead and make sure your ass looks nice in those chaps, boss.
Right? That sounds like a good one, right?
That is.
Sound file. Hold on, I need it done. Alert box settings donation. No wait, bits. 1000. Media. Sound file. Change media. We're gonna add a few things.
By the way, the one thing I like about this mod, like the Brutal Doom and all that, technically, if you have grenades, you could toss them into the portal. There's this one thing that's been like an ongoing thing about Doom, is that sometimes when you throw things into a portal, it doesn't pick it up as a client. When I say a client, I'm using like actual code lingo there. Technically, a thrown object is not a client.
We can't reverse it now. We can't take that back. Tastes good.
Sorry, I'm just seeing what that was. That might actually be my regular bit sound. Never.
But yeah, I was gonna say like technically an item is not considered a player client, meaning a thrown item cannot be tossed into a portal because it doesn't count as a client. So that's the problem. But in this mod, technically a thrown
Yes,
grenade
boss. Let me
can
suck
go
your
into a
dick, boss.
teleporter.
Yes, boss. Let me suck your dick, boss. Let me go ahead and wipe your nuts, boss. Let me go ahead and make sure your ass looks nice in those chaps, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Let me lick your nuts.
There we go. It's in. It's in the body. No, we can't reverse it now. We can't take that back. Tastes good.
That's a good one. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? What's this one?
Father.
Okay, never mind.
Rar, uwu.
I'm probably gonna end up...
I got triple penetrated.
The default should be...
Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, asshole.
Who's a good boy? You
I will gladly pee my pants.
One more.
Okay.
One more.
Done.
There we go, dead.